Road trip. One moment, I should have been set up, but I'm not. All right, let's do this. Let's hang out with Hopeberg. Aswana.
Well met. All right. You see?
This game possesses a wide menagerie of pieces, each definitely defined.
What should we do?
Ah, shit! Imagine a situation you are deployed an entire squadron of magic users. What unit would you send? Oh god.
That means. 'Tis true. All right. Well then.
I'm not gonna read the god, my stomach.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Oi!
Speaking of,
I'll read that when I get back from the restroom. Hey, have you heard? There's a bath cask at the bottom deck now. I'm heard enough wrangling about not being able to bathe, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it would be lovely to enjoy a soak when we stop. I've heard that a certain region apples and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider purchasing. While we got 3 more days on the road.
this feels nice.
But
I can tell you're feeling stronger these days, but it's still too dangerous to go outside at night. Imagination. Need up my courage so I can talk to Pita. God, my stomach. Kill me.
What now? All right then.
let's go.
Then spend some time in Berg again. But before then, I must use the restroom. I know I just started, and I should have done it before I started, but restroom.
What now?
Alright, body. You won't fail me now. Recognize my face, you damn. This thing better. Our guy really needs to position that thing better.
Well met.
Ah, well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. For the ideal appeals, if the ideal appeals, might we talk a bit? Yeah. I was very taken with the sandworm dish. It is incredible that pairing the unique ingredients of Martria with port town spices would result in something so divine. When two discerning things that would never meet crosses paths, an unexpected synergy can occur. But put that way, could not be the same be said for our powers. Might be right. Might be right. I knew you'd understand, as only one who has eaten of the same dry sandworm dish could. You know how, sometimes with the powers within us resonate together, they can erupt into a move we'd never have considered of prior. Perhaps the interweaving of these various diverse powers is what we'd call a miracle.
Hail.
The hero kings of yore fought alone and were ultimately beaten. I feel the possibility available to us as we fight together far outstrips theirs. Choosing to embrace with the unknown when you encounter it can bring about the power to change the world. Now I'm really looking forward to the next city. Hogenberg and I talk about things to come. I feel like my imagination increased.
All right.
It's getting late, but no, not unimaginably so. What say you? Shall we stay up a little while longer?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
We'll arrive in the Ocean City after tomorrow. Jaime, you've elected a tent. Jaime has erected a tent up above. Haven't you? Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. I'm confident it will take more than that to pull the tent apart. Though I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of,
Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You should just fly back to us, no? My young friend, when did you hear Ugriff are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding. I should work on my eloquence.
Right.
Actually, I should make food. Food saved my ass last time. Although apparently I don't have enough ingredients for anything. Let's see if somebody went shopping. Go to the pantry. More meat! I'll make a critical meatball.
Hail.
I've considered this topic quite a while. It is not true that meat tastes better when consumed by a mouth. Rather, via tiny, light, tiny bites. No bites. Tis my preferred method, as you can. Luxuriate in its full texture. I'm not reading this part.
Good. All right.
Critical meatball. Wait a minute. Alright, just for the hell of it, I'm gonna try increasing my MP. Because I think it's funny. Yes, do the
Understood.
laundry.
The truth is,
In truth, I can't stand the hassle of doing laundry, you know? I once tried to invent another approach to doing it altogether. I called it bathe with your own clothes on tactic. You jump in the bath with your clothes still on, you see? And once you're done, you hang it on the beam and dry out. Clothing and all. Not a bad strategy, eh? But alas, from the design soon emerged a flaw. Fatal flaw. As you and your clothes are drying, you become colder and colder. By the morning, I was shivering, and thus the tactic never saw the light of day again.
oh,
I should have actually upped something.
Nura speaking.
This is Nurus. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so you'll be taking a short stop.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished. The work was hard. However, the promise of strong magma drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
This is.
Tis a truly harrowing sight. Look at all these crystals. Something coming here is enough to wound a soul. A chill settles within my very bones. As I considered what could have occurred here. Sorry, I had to check something. A chill settles in my very bone as I consider what could have occurred here. What's wrong, lad? Did the Gauntlet Runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
Sorry, no. It just reminds me of something unpleasant.
Everything okay?
Right.
I'm sorry. Caused you concern? I know what destroyed this village. I have no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed, the scar left upon this place differ from the trace left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right. I don't know if the Maglia crystals are what attracts the humans here, or if the attack caused it, but my hometown will eventually.
You.
Stroll. I'll make no assertions, but about what runs through your mind, but I will ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again. Yeah. I suppose you're right. I feel like going face to face with a cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way.
Now then.
Wisdom. Why, that's...
Hey!
My stomach sends notes that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Nurse can read the room when he wants to, eh?
So,
Let's put this place behind us.
Here.
By the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it is an important sight to document nonetheless. I'll take the drawing with me, ensure that I will never forget what happened here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Wait, where's this a slave? I actually never went this way. Oh.
hey there. Yep.
I could spend more time with Healthberg, or I can go spend time with Heisme. I should spend more time with Heisme. I can't just keep spending time with a hot redheaded elf lady. When do I want to?
Ah, it's you. Good grief.
Goodness, time to bid farewell to Martrice, is it? I can feel, but I can't help but feel a connection. to that place. The village from which I originally hail is not far from Matrice. There agrees with my skin for a grand trade. It's nice and quiet. Yes, on that subject is particular, we are in full agreement. Speaking of which, what is your hometown? I've heard about that you received this mission from a hidden village where His Highness and the Prince resides. Oh, right, my apologies. I didn't mean to ask with such carelessness. Your tribe face even harsher prejudice than the you give. I'll not pry if you'd rather not discuss it. There's none alive who wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of their past, myself included. But if that is truly the case, then perhaps it is not one's past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and the future. If we were to all face the future together, then perhaps someday we would find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from the novel you carry.
All right.
Imagination. I'm glad to have the opportunity to converse. If a good night's rest awaits you, then I will keep you company in the stead. Hi, man, and talk for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Na 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 no. Quite. The salt very strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we will reach Brilehaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy. Clammy? So I presumed that was it. And so we put the forest behind us at long last. I might make that must mean we've already ventured beyond where the cliffs collapsed, burying passage. To seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruins, it seemed it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruins, Nuris do remember that we are relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way.
That reminds me.
I don't want to play games with her right now, per se. Let's see, anybody down here? Can you read the Book of Eloquence? Pride and Persuasion. Read the Book of Eloquence.
What's that?
Apparently the book teaches you ways of ensure others will agree with you. This next part reviews some basics. Even if you make a flawless first impression, as the discussion progresses, the other people may erect an emotional wall and start giving you a cold shoulder. No matter what you say, they'll remain unreceptive. In these situations, issue a challenge. You must shock their senses to break down their walls. Shock their senses? How would you go about doing that? Maybe I'll scare them?
Okay.
Oh, I get it. The basics said to find their weak point, right? So I guess you would imply that you... That could imply that you know their weaknesses.
All right.
Haha! I need to be eloquent.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Enemy coming our way. Oh, so I thought. Looks like it's the Missy's Gauntlet Runner coming for us this time.
Hey!
Hey, you lot. Yeah, on the Gauntlet Runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch. You've got a short fuse, y'all. And that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom! To the young mishopes. Of course.
Certainly.
Oh yeah. You don't take this line down.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Yeah, sure, you're pressed.
Like you've gotten stronger. So have we.
Some darker arts.
By this power. Freeze!
That's nothing!
No. What's the play?
Let's do this.
You gonna do this?
Solo, you gotta aim better.
Oh, that's
than
bad.
Yeah.
Nice dodge.
Well, thank God.
Fancy footwork stroll.
For all that we strive for!
Shield bash.
Last chance
I'll
to give
use what
up.
I must.
Let's steal from you.
Why,
Hey, that's
hello.
cool.
Ready to lose?
Come forth, royal soul.
Last
I shall vanquish evil.
That's nothing. Going in for the kill. No way.
To save a grab, let justice prevail. Healing
That
up.
helped.
Much thanks.
My thanks.
Ready to lose? Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Eat. Ha! Die!
Last chance to give up.
By this power. Me! Burn!
With their weakness.
Oh, she's weak to fire
That's
knights.
your opening, Captain.
Ruler! Scared, are you?
Observe the enemy. Healer! Shine!
Stroll's anxious. They're targeting him.
What a farce.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
I show no mercy.
Stroll,
I'll show you
exact
won't
their
hold back.
defenses. You hit their weakness.
I'm
That's
not
your
out of
opening,
this
Captain.
yet.
I should have
Let's try
thought
this.
medicine.
Ready to lose?
God damn it.
I will not let
He knew
you
you'd
die.
help.
Quite a boon.
Helpful as ever.
Let's do this fair and square.
I was saving this.
You'll feel this one.
I refuse to die yet.
Someone heal him fast. Heismay's in real danger. You need
Fire.
healing now. Stroll, last chance to give up.
This should work. Thanks.
Much thanks.
Thank you.
Let's do this fair and
I
square.
knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
I owe you.
Ready to lose? Last
By
chance
this
to
power.
give up.
Burn!
You hit their weakness. Let's do this fair and square, Captain.
What's the matter?
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped.
Ugh.
Nice
nuts.
dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Come! Not this. Into the fray! Let justice prevail!
That's nothing. Ready to
Face
lose?
me.
I won't hold back.
You hit their weakness.
I can't.
That's
Closing
your
the
opening,
distance.
Captain.
Oh, so that's what happened.
Oh,
Perfect punch.
Last
stepping
chance
back.
to give up.
Come! Not now. Not this one. With blade in hand! Still standing, I see.
Going in for the kill. Nice dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
I'll use what I must. Apologies.
Nothing.
Would you finish it?
Royal sword.
Their weakness.
I shall
That's your
vanquish
opening,
evil.
Captain.
Not now. No holding back. I die hard.
Stroll
Let
can't take
justice
any more.
prevail!
Someone heal him.
That helped.
Much thanks.
My thanks.
Oh, power of kings.
You'll feel this one. You dodged it.
I won't hold back.
I want to be a wizard.
Why? I trained so much for this.
Not bad.
Hey.
I feel stronger.
Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
Hey.
I've lost.
Damn. I've lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me, but the power of yours is really something. But don't you rest easy, cause I will win next time. Start preparing now, you got that? Katarina, cheer up!
Yeah.
Saw your honor, so I followed you. There's toss as they say. Ah, Yudrosika. Yudrosika. Who do you think I am exactly? Ah, pardon me. I know perfectly well you're the great Katerina Grand. Everyone here knows. In fact, we're all hoping our hopes are pinned on you.
Oh,
Are all these people migrating to find work? Even though it might kill him at the end? Ah, options were... What other options do Paripus have, like Paripus like them have? It might be dangerous, but you've got to break some eggs to make an omelet. Eudoricus. Wait. Take this and see if you can't stop anyone from leaving for now.
Hey,
Good news, you lot. Katerina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
listen to me.
Listen, everyone. I know these times are coming, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear I gotta set things right for us.
well then.
Oh, there we go. We are. We believe in you, Katerina. I heard that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. Small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last a few weeks at most. They'll be heading out to find work again no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living. And the fat cats are all too happy when the papyrus take him up on it.
I'll make it happen.
I'm in charge. First thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties of the blood he has. They squeeze him dry. Well, handing out money make this better. I've got no clue myself, but I have to try something.
But
Even now, tons of these people aren't gonna survive. And I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait till tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know. I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have the kind of strength they need. They need someone to provide it for them.
that's why.
You should know better than most. Those who are acting about take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay so rotten as it is. So many say that there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because Papyrus are right there with where they want him, beneath everyone.
It just ain't right.
They couldn't have a Papyrus start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the solid ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world as it is.
No.
True, there are people like you after all. But that doesn't mean I just gotta hand you the throne. If anyone's gonna change the world, I've got to do it with my own two hands.
Thanks.
Much obliged, Rexiel. We may be enemies, but I am having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reach out to the recruiting center and we should be seeing bigger rewards for bounties. Go check on it. Alright. We've got to keep taking these monsters down. They'll beat this world into peace together. I feel Katerina's indignation towards the world's abstinence, so well as her deep faith in me.
She.
The loyal hunter Katerina, keeper and inheritor of the brawler's virtue.
No.
Through thine shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbers within thee, has come to blossom.
New power.
Bear this new power, foster this link, this connection, and by their strength fulfill thine destiny.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Pugilist! Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure, so don't go dying on me.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Let's...
Well met. I'd say
My search for His Highness the Prince was previously a solitary endeavor, and I never imagined I would travel in such a retinue. Speaking of which, what do you believe is the most important thing for a traveler to possess?
Sure.
I think it's necessary to have reliable and well-studied information. Indeed, a world of difference lies between those who blindly charge at their opponents and those who only engage after gathering the proper information. The path before us is long and arduous. We must face the distinct possibility that we may well forfeit our lives on this endeavor. However, we greatly improve our odds of survival by understanding all the rigors that such a journey entails. We do well to share the discussion all that we know of travel, to improve the experience for all of us.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain? Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Brilehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Brilehaven.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
The lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics.
Yes, well, I know. You're
Birds
gonna
have
make a
never
flying
needed magic
ship.
to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his crony.
If it isn't the walking headache.
Well, well, well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nurse, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
Ah, shit. Wrong button.
This is a joy!
What now?
Oh, this blooming heat.
What now? All right then.
Yeah? Hey, mister!
Hello,
We haven't much time.
hello.
Need a ride?
Hello.
Hey, mister!
Top race.
Say,
Hello there.
All right now.
What now?
Young man! Young man!
hey! This is on sale.
Now then.
I know there's sales in apparently. Oh, why we're so out of it right now?
Young man! Young man!
What now?
We've a sale.
Young man! Young man!
This is on sale.
I can't buy trinkets here. It's probably gonna be a shorter stream than I thought it would be because I'm very tired.
All right then.
Let's rest.
The goods are cheap.
Black Cat's Call. Claw.
Young man! Young man!
All right then.
But what is that?
Apparently, I have to vote.
Well then.
God
if
damn
you
it.
say no harm.
God
What is
damn
he
it.
looking for? Feel free to solve my
Say,
Whoa!
yes.
Well,
Ah, shit, I should have been reading those. You can really see the king's face from here, huh? I'd realize to it slowly move, but it's coming to Brilehaven was beyond my expectation. I wonder why it came. I do suspect it came as kept a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed as we've seen from the coronation rock. Well, maybe that's actually for the best. Seeing that thing in the sky might make people really think about the kingdom's future.
okay then.
Anyways, we better get to finding an inn we can stay at.
Ridiculous. What do I do?
My, my.
Hey,
Right. I get. Huh?
Yeah, I should have read that. I really should have read that. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Royal magic insurance. Powerful. Whereabouts? Ah. Look, we're here. You're the old fella from Martrice, aren't you? Yes, we both got ourselves marked for the expedition. Were you looking to stay at an inn? Sorry to disappoint you, if so, cause I just got tossed out on my ear by the innkeeper, as it's already full, and others call itself the come one, come all inn. Ha! What a joke! Sure is. There's other places at Bearside to stay. There's 2 other inns besides nearby, but I'd hardly through with the options. On the other side of the fountain of the Golden and Coral Pavilion, there's knobbly waggers like foreign stays. Carapace or the other stay there. Bat bloody chance. And then there's an inn past the Golden Coral, but twice are pricey. Rumors say that they're wherever you'll find Luis. Naturally, probably out and about the whole place for his ramble-rousing crew. You think so? Guess we'd better avoid that one. Pfft. Not like we can afford it to begin with. As far as others options, the Spider's End over by the tavern. There's a dodgy looking Yugif standing front, smiling all creepy like. Put me right off staying there as I pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's taverns for this day? I claim it as my castle. I saw you in Madrid, didn't I? Other participant tournament, right? Well, were you planning to stay in this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the exhibition, everything's full up, and all after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time too.
I see.
Is that so? If that place is not good, we'll have to look around. But wait, the gauntlet runner of yours, the one you've had parked in the middle of my tree. Hey, come on. What sort of technology does it use? Let me... What a shame. You got inside without even knowing how it worked. Your group must have quite the talented engineer. Just as you know, I'm participating too. I got a real gauntlet runner for my own and everything. That means that if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force.
Oh, this blooming heat. What is it you've acquired?
Ah, you there. You look like about... You have a look about you. One of my supporters, are you? No. No need to be shy, dear boy. No need to be shy, dear boy. Find yourself drawn to beauty. It is only natural after all. Beauty is my creed, and more than anything, a king should be beautiful. Should he not? And whatever inn I choose for my beauty res must be worthy. For my reception, resplendent grace, yes, like the golden coral pavilion. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with the wealth enough to enjoy a room to such lavish place as this. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay in an inn full of people like him anyways. Unfortunately, all these decent inns seem to be full, so we only have one choice left. I really didn't want to, but shall we check out the Spider's Den we heard from Loveless earlier?
Yeah?
What do I do?
Spider's Den's probably gonna be nice. Oh, the hunt for lodging you are. I got a spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable, of course. Criminals? Persecuted tribes? Oh no, I don't dream of turning business away. Feel free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards.
Kind of freaky.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna. Then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she would join us?
You have to
trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her. I believe she expressed genuine parental love.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first...
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all,
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Lord Milo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars.
Actually, they can
Without
sometimes.
military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and
Oh
our
god
wallets
damn it,
open.
Katarina.
Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
Preach it, Katharina! You just what this land needs!
I don't think so.
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex form.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted?
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into...
Well, people like me. I'm top 300? Or top 400? I'm getting close.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink.
Woo! Next rap!
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our...
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of...
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he...
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came.
That lad there? He's an elder, isn't he? Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before.
Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stop.
Pay him no mind.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the...
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Fishing mechanics. Fishing. I have to check something. See. Ah, okay. There. Something weird and creepy creature.
Is that really edible?
By all means, let...
Did she even look?
Tis the aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what's...
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope. It's a delicate... You just made that up, didn't... Ugh. It's rather...
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Tis fine enough with...
You need way high...
He's a foodie. She loves food.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for... Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martira, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that,
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the... So, do you have a head?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So...
That crier's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of...
I think he's worth keeping a... Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need.
Right. Just got back from the...
You wound me! Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see...
Joanna and Brendan shouldn't reach the town. Ah, shit! Did Ah, well, whatever.
Look at that.
I just go to bed. I accidentally... Ah, God. Why do I keep seeing up the skip button with the log button?
and the age
Log
of
button
the
is
new
a
king draws
is a
nearer.
stick push, and the skip button is the menu button.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
No.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in.
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter?
They were here the whole...
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd... I bathed first, and was resting in the back room, contemplating my...
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is. It was more than a chap could bear.
The bottle's barely any empty. Was a drop really all it...
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand.
I think I'm dying.
Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
A fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
I'd really rather not be king, if it were up to me.
I did not always want to be a lady of a castle, or a sanctuaress either. Yet, in some ways, we cannot help but obey our fates. So it must be for you, too.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the
This is
armor on that
rigged.
fellow over there. General, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella.
God, this is rigged.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. Though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them.
Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Ditto! The head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy!
I already killed something like that before.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters,
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think I'm
probably just made the damn thing you...
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to it that the average citizen...
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Glendale, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on...
Ah, shit, wrong button.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
It'll be fine.
If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that help. Ooh. Now, we've had... Now, if the last...
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought.
The impudence. You dare offer an on...
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there.
That's the infamous Heisman.
This. After we saved your hide on the...
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
Master Heisme is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
Well, that's quite a...
How is this believable? She's an imposter.
Of course. That, or they're putting words.
What will His Eminence for?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word.
Yes, Your Eminence.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her...
What? Right, Your Eminence,
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already... O new king. It is my hope that you will rid the world of its twist. Please, leave this country armed with the truth.
I will.
I mean, yes, it's sad, but she did terrible things.
Well, folks, if Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies!
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a...
Not good enough. After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice of it. I hope this event leads to saving the prince.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so...
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head.
I guess.
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis is right.
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we...
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church,
But you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That...
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
No. We only read it. And you weren't afraid to make an enemy. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a...
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting.
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach...
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's some...
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in this... And I have to say, I might not want to let you...
Oh yeah, she's hot. She's cute.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here.
Well, he just left. You weren't told...
We'd better be getting back as...
Damn it. What's so special about...
Outside the box thinking. That's what's special about us.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor...
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Maybe... he's engraved it directly on his...
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near...
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard...
Good point. Let's just wait for word.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph! She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their sanctity. After all, sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church...
I assume you have...
Altaberry's our next destination.
the very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time...
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their god.
What need does the world have for gods beyond? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Find footholds for our missionaries, all without getting up. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the...
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to...
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your... You do not bow your head.
Oh,
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic.
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people on...
Understood.
Time marches on.
God, the racism against human. I mean, Elba. The Eld.
Hello, a word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Night Prowler today. Come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there.
We have little other option but to show up.
Oh, it might...
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk...
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
I feel like the Night Prowler might be... that weirdo. The other guy, the purple-haired dude.
Let's hurry.
Boy there.
What now?
Okay, do I have any... I don't have enough for more.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
You just... Oh.
Now, where was I?
Come on!
Fascinating. Hello.
Pugilist requirements. Amanda. I should unlock Gunner for you. Because I believe that is one of the prerequisites.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
My power swells forth.
Oh, I should. Yeah, I have to get her mage, I believe.
Fascinating. This
Because
right,
Dark
all
Knight
right.
requires.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
I see. A new means of protection.
I see. Fascinating. This right, all right. I'm counting. Of course. Really? I found new power.
Ooh. I might go into Faker after fully leveling. Well, I'm gonna go to Wizard. Get you Wizard after words.
Wonderful.
Oi! Oi!
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right? What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
To be honest.
Of course you don't. If you did, we'd kill you. You're not doing yourself any favor.
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that.
You'll answer the question from why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I don't like Forden or...
Too right. They have no idea what justice... Ah, but you had a Sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize.
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right...
Whatever. You got some brassy, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than Agdaladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourself...
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today... Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradra.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the... We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and, well, you know how...
We finally have access.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Where?
So?
Hello there.
Incredible.
Wow, it didn't hit me until we got right up close to it, but this runner really is huge.
Hey!
Oi, over here. Keep your heads out of the clouds, will ya?
Sam!
Your bumpkins can frowl over the Charaderis all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyways. What with this soiree and all? Soiree, what's that? Hey Brass. Hey Brass. How about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We ain't officially friends yet. Now follow me. I'll give you the grand tour. Oh, and friendly warning. Be on your best behavior. You try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to the Lord Luis, dead on the spot, got it? Not shy about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off. Check this out.
At last.
Understood?
Got it.
And here we are. Got it. Got it. Got it. And here we are. Go on in.
I'm leaving.
Don't wander off till you get used to it. This place can be a real maze.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, there's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much for Luis's strong. I feel like we're always being watched.
Well,
like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out, but we're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
And yet...
Oi! You're not serious.
Got it.
The reception room is on the top floor. This lift gets you there.
What in the...
Heh. Happens to everyone. So some sort of magic control locking mechanism?
Yeah?
It keeps the suspicious elements out. You know, like the bastard pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
See.
Seems like a security system. I assume you need a key to get around?
Yeah.
Aye. The different keys for different areas. Only a select few soldiers have them. You want to walk freely around the runner? Then you're going to have to move up the ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranked soldiers. Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We'll need to We will need to require them, then. Oi, already trading treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already.
Oh, nice.
It's much bigger than I thought. I almost forgot we're inside a gauntlet runner. Quit looking around so much. Now what are we got here? Aren't we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits. So what's all this? So that's all it takes, eh? A little show at the exhibition? Used to be you'd have to prove yourself before you could stand with the Count's men.
No.
They are Lord Luis's. They've got Lord Luis's approval. If that's not good enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What's this, pissant? Against me, please. I'm a bloody sergeant. We could settle this right here, right now. They'd be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Oh, leave it now, Zanke. Get your arse back to your post. That's an order.
Understood?
Just get this through your tiny head. Power is everything around here. I'll give you 3 days at most till you run home. Tails between your legs.
Seriously.
You're just seriously. You're just gonna stand there or you're gonna move. Come on.
Here?
And this would be Lord Luis's quarters. Just a reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
Alright.
Alright. Lord Luis is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey.
Yes, that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. Be careful. Careful. Lots of sharp eyes about. I'll try. You all stay safe too. See you around, I hope.
A beautiful city, Brilehaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come.
Here we go.
Did you kill the king and...
My dagger laid buried in the king's chest until his mortal...
Then... you...
I never sought to. I presumed Forden would be more than happy to announce it. But I've heard nothing. The man preyed enough on the state government. Perhaps he feared I would be hailed as a hero instead of derided as a killer. Ever the paragon of cowardice. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will... You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter...
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood... A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through...
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose.
You hesitate.
It's just that...
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux.
Good.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your...
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
I wonder where Galatea's church is going.
Only this area feels any... I need a key to get in, though.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up...
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our...
Yikes! They're coming to... Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd... This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere... Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing?
Lady Juno, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a per...
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you need...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear.
Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves...
Close one. Opportunities like this are... I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How are these arranged? A magic spell? Is that the... Just my luck. I can't carry out something that... And now I know what...
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his...
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her.
Ah, it's...
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the...
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton.
Apparently the soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusive to the upper class. The soldiers manning his runners are bound to have duties in the town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance.
Why does this feel like deja vu?
On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs...
No. I think he...
You would have the guest of honor himself.
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well...
What do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
You'll be the ones in the most danger.
I can hardly deny it. You're right.
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tight. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some...
That reminds me.
By the way, do you remember the man we met in Luis's Gauntlet Runner? He seems very proud of his strength.
Yes.
Ah, he was rather full of himself. Yes, Sergeant Zanth? Zanth, was it? He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder. He might be in charge of one of the runner sections.
I see.
That would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. I'll get more detail in the morning.
Look at that.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Now, starting today, we need to work on infiltration route to Luis's private quarters. The issue is to those in charge of some area. The one holding the key to it seems they might made a formidable lineup. What shall we do? Maybe the simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, beat their keys from them, and push forward?
Even so...
If we mean to attack a short, decisive encounter in the order of the day, if they call for reinforcements, we may not fare as well.
Yes.
Luis's subordinates have maintained their ranks through martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiations may still be on the table.
We have to prepare first.
Yeah.
Then...
Got it.
Get 20 days?
Let's focus. Let's head there.
Boy there. Oh, what should I do? Huh? Oh, what? If you can help.
Let's give it a shot. Whoa. This place. Oh, I smell...
There's a runner.
Nice little village. Here's where we are now.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
All right then. right, go.
Shit! That's not where I
All
want
right,
to go.
go.
The Night Prowler.
Greetings.
Well then.
Let's give it a shot. All right. Let's not.
All right then.
Let's go.
What now?
Young man. Say there.
I'm in trouble now.
Hmm? Oh, yeah?
I'm in trouble now.
Please?
Let's give it a shot. Gotta get prepared. Say there.
All right then.
Let's go.
Oi! Wonderful. Just can't stand it.
All right then.
Just can't stand it.
What now?
Wonderful.
I'm just...
Hey,
Fancy a bit of... Fancy a bit of info? Just between us.
Gotcha.
Fancy a bit of info? Just between us.
Let's see.
Want in on this?
Oh. This place.
We'll face danger here.
Just between us. Want in on this? Just between us.
Got it. Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous. Where to? What now?
All right. Hmm?
Hmm. I'm just incredulous.
Oh, she was right there.
Hey, listen.
Fancy a bit of info? Fancy a bit of info? Just between...
I guess so.
Hey, listen.
Wonderful.
Go back.
All right then.
I'm gonna go back.
Where to?
Let's go.
Are there one?
So that's what it's come to.
Well, what do you want to do?
Now then.
This place.
I think we have a favor to do there.
There is much to...
It's your call.
Let's be off.
I've do this before.
They head to a cave said to consume all who enter. Does the dark, narrow path lead only to the innards of a monstrous insect? Perhaps.
What to pick?
Ah, speaking of...
Oh, thank God. I do actually want to do this.
You see? Now then.
Have you not decided on your plan for the day? Even knowing we mustn't let our guard down, a breather might do us some good. Ah, we'll make a promise to train together. Haven't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swings safe from any harm done in open air. If you're the time, shall we begin? Let's, please let's. Commendable enthusiasm. The weather has been rather foul, but it looks to have improved. Give it time. Let us send for stroll as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skill, I say. Great fundamentals for sword play. Overlook. It's finding time to reflect upon yourself. Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your greater strength by now. It's good to stay versatile. My strength is that I give you tactics a try.
I see.
On guard!
Halt!
Oh, come on, don't just stand there. Let's see our beast walk. The beast walk? What exactly?
At the ready!
You walk on both hands and feet, of course. Like a beast. Now, again! What the hell are we doing and why? Free your mind of distracting thoughts, Stroll. Ignore your limbs crying out for respite. The pain is making them stronger. It is, though. Is it, though? Twould be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct the shameful form of yours. But we must move on. Now, the horned lizard stance.
Are you serious?
She's subjected to more of this. She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Stro, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself. Find calm, and you will find you can hear even boulders as if they were pebbles.
All right.
Now, to the swordplay portion. Is this your first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You need worry, these are not blades. There are no blades on the sword. We will continue until you manage it.
Very well.
Yeah, not ideal. Well, shall we make... Well, oh well, we shall make do.
Huh?
Wait, what? Hold on. Your foe will never wait when asked. You shall be given your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready.
Come, Draxia. Do you care nothing for the success of our mission?
Come on, then.
Hold it.
Sorry.
Yes, you're right. I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you should afford to go a little easier on us. Was the training excessive? 'Twas a rigorous regiment. Rodantha and I shared. Rodantha being the man we met at the capital the other day. Once my peer, now a commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachment to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and ageless. He called me fallen, and how can I blame him? How can I deny it?
Listen.
But you aren't fallen now. Not now, anyways. Maybe so. But if I cannot believe that without your words to support me, I still have a long way to go. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince. But at first, I cannot help but think, perhaps I should have done more. If I had remained here as a knight, perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak no more of what ifs. I've no intention of changing my path now. Together we shall move forward for the prince. I can sense Hultberg's knightly resolve and deep trust. The steady vessel.
No.
The steadfast vessel Hultberg, keeper and inheritor of the knight's virtue. A new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. through my bond. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thine destiny.
And now, to walk this path at your side. However,
well, we'll get no further with broken swords. Let us end our training there for now, and buy replacements when we can. Say, Drexia, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these dried caterpillars. Rich in vital nutrients. Perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insects dissuade you.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the gauntlet runner stops gently.
Giving it some thought?
Man-Eater's Grotto. Behind its innocuous-looking entrance, untold monsters lie.
I'm going to do this
for their next meal.
dungeon, and
The
then I'm gonna
gauntlet
stop,
runner
and then
comes to a stop.
tomorrow after
Entrance
work I'm gonna
beckoning
do
its visitors
some of the dungeon
invitingly.
over there.
What lies in its depths? Treasure or death?
All right.
Understood?
Finish it, quick!
Oh. So, hey,
It was only for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of the relics Neuronus is looking for. Make sure you can you don't miss any treasure chests, okay?
Now, where was I?
Well, well. Hello.
Oh, I do need to actually level mage. 10. Huh, that's good.
What now?
I shall show you what true magic is.
Do make yourself at home. Oh. Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
okay then. Let's go. Hey!
Hey!
Exemplary.
I knew you could do it. Hey! Great job!
Skill.
How's that?
I imagine that would be
Is there anything I fight? Am I overpowered for this area?
Damn, they're onto us.
Right here. I can feel my power growing.
What?
Let's push through.
I knew you could do it.
What now?
Hey, you found something.
We found something.
I have never known such heights. Hail!
Yeah.
Let's push through.
Shit.
Nice. Here we go.
There's a red one.
Destroyed the crystal. Thank goodness.
Let's push through.
Impressive.
All right.
Training
How's
has
that?
paid off.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
I knew I could count on you.
I knew you could do it.
Let's push through.
That should finish it, I think.
All right. How's that?
That was well done.
Great find. Keep it.
Come on.
Very impressive.
I bet.
Wow, let's take it and move on.
Let's push through.
Skill.
Wow, here we go.
God, this is funny.
It's all clear.
risk pays off. How did this happen?
All right, how's that? Dad?
Feel the power.
Oh, that's not half bad.
That was brilliant.
God, this is not too bad.
Watch out! Yep. This place.
Let's do this.
What?
Huh? It looks like the Valmo was just here, but
Is this right?
Get ready.
Face me! They'll witness our strength.
We'll combine our strength. I'm all prepared.
Strike true! It didn't affect them!
Everything's numb.
Stroll's paralyzed! He can't move at all!
I shall show you what true magic is. Behold! We stand together!
It's up to you now.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot!
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
Witness our secret technique!
They're weak to ice! Let's stop
Hunger!
them cold! Stroll,
Let's
your
stay calm.
speed's
We'll
down.
do this together.
Show them our might! Nothing.
Stroll's paralyzed! He can't move at all!
Let's try this.
I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
I'm obliged.
Hulkenberg's
I shall
moving
show you.
slower.
Let us fight as one.
Let my power support you.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
Hidden
spot!
arm! Teamwork!
So
It's
much
okay.
for
Lend
that.
me your strength.
Hold nothing back.
You hit their weakness!
Everything's
That's your opening, Captain!
Are you prepared?
Is that all?
Stroll's paralyzed!
To save the ground, behold! We stand together for all that we strive for!
Thanks.
Much thanks.
My thanks.
Be neither timid nor...
On me, we go together. See? What a blunder.
So
I will
much for
fight.
that.
I'm all prepared.
Show them our
You
might!
hit their weakness! That's your
Everything's
opening,
numb.
Captain!
Is everyone all right? With blade in hand! Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot!
I see your game.
Finesse! Beautiful dodge, Heisman!
Oh, power of kings.
Why,
now
hello
mask and
there.
helmet.
Let's stay calm. Mate! We'll do this together.
Tis yours.
Last one.
Stroll's
Everything's
paralyzed!
numb.
He can't move at all! Hulkenberg's
I shall
moving
show. Join with
slower.
me.
Let's do this!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let
in
us
their
clean
weak
up
spot.
this mess. 'Tis best you...
I knew you'd help.
Trust me.
I owe you.
Stroll, your speed's
Lend
down.
me your strength.
Strike through. You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold
That's your
back.
opening, Captain.
Brawler! What a mess. To the fore!
Hulkenberg's
No
moving
holding
slower.
back!
Observe. Mate!
This one.
Let us fight as one.
It's up to you now.
Hulkenberg got them right in
Be
their weak
neither
spot.
thief. Some dark mandible bearing.
It's okay. We'll do this together.
Show them our luck.
Stay sharp. It's not over
Fine
yet.
work, Captain.
Give me your aid! Something else. You can't run!
I'm allied together.
Let my power support you.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Perhaps this suits me better. Rancor!
Lend me your strength.
Strike true. You hit their weakness. That's
Now,
your opening,
what's the play?
Captain.
What are my options?
Let's make an end of it!
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Comrades,
It's up to you now.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Let us clean up this mess. I'll use this.
That helped.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Stroll, your
We'll
speed's
do this
down.
together.
Hold nothing back.
You hit their weakness. That's
I can't
your
afford to
opening,
hold
Captain.
back. Could do with this.
Thanks.
Quite a boon.
I'm obliged.
Heisman,
Observe the.
they
Let
cut
us
your
fight
speed.
Let's
as
do
one.
this.
Careful.
Allow me to
I owe
use
you.
this.
Hulkenberg's moving
I'm all
slower.
prepared.
Tis yours.
You hit their weakness. That's
Now,
your opening,
what's the play?
Captain.
Stepping back.
Heisman, they cut your speed. So be
Stay,
careful.
are you?
Ice, join with me.
We'll combine our strength.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Tis best to conserve. Oh, power of kings! You're going to your name, eh?
Steel.
A blunder.
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll. Stroll,
Let's
make
work
fast
together.
your defenses.
Thank God.
That'll do. I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Hail.
Hey,
What?
Now then.
Say,
Yes.
No. Looks like they found us.
I knew I could count on you. I can feel greater power within.
We'll hold our ground.
A blunder.
Oh, I didn't.
Captain's lost his memory. He can't use any skills.
Allow me to use this.
I'll show you the essence of truth. Lend me your strength. Didn't work.
Oh, it's a block. Ah, shit.
First down. Get her back up.
How? I refuse to die yet.
Somebody kill him fast. Heismay's in real danger. He needs healing now.
I was saving this.
Let's stay calm. Mage! Maybe not. Let's set it up.
Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away.
Let's go. We better be sure.
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
This'll do it.
I shall fight as closing the distance. I call upon royal power within.
Let my power support you.
Oh, that was a bad move. You know what? I'm gonna let them kill me.
So you're strong.
Someone help, please.
I see your game.
Finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
The shame.
Oh,
What now? Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Ah, how good of you to come. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting.
Of course.
Really? New skills, new possibilities.
All right. Oh. You'll come
Does
again.
my MP go up if I go to Wizard?
Watch out. Hey, great job.
I can feel greater power within.
All right, we did it.
On your guard.
Come and get me.
Stand down! We strike first. Let's give them a
Get in there. Finish him off.
Oh, power of kings. Nothing worse.
So much for that.
I won't hold back.
Hit their weakness.
Now, what's
That's
the
your
play?
opening,
I
Captain.
call upon royal power within. You'll be dust.
Oh, that woke him up. Nope, nope, no, no.
Now accept your fate. Sorry.
Why, hello.
Hello there.
I will fight. I won't hold back.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight
That's
as
your
the
opening,
noble I am.
Captain.
Ruler!
You'll be done!
I shall let justice prevail. Mage! Not this one.
Electricity's no good against them. That's
For
the
all
last
that
thing
we
we need.
strive for! Comrades, lend me your strength. My power to prove.
How?
My best wasn't
Get him
enough.
back on his feet.
I'll use this.
I live to see another day.
Hold it. Let's set it up. Not this. Win!
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to
That's your
hold back.
opening, Captain.
This should work.
Thanks.
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
Is everyone all right? With blade in hand. Worthy foe after all.
I see your game.
What was he doing?
Everyone okay? You gotta heal up. You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Distress me.
We'll do this together. Wizard! Down!
Oh God.
Yeesh, that got ugly. Don't forget to heal up, okay?
Good. 'Tis done.
Still. On your guard.
That was well done.
All right.
Incredible.
Come on.
Great find. Keep it.
We've been spotted.
On your guard.
Great find. Keep it.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Skill.
All right. How's that?
Who won?
Let's push through.
Step in the right direction.
Whoa.
Okay, so
Alrighty.
hey. Okay then. Right?
Now then.
Luis's.
Let's make...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's really coming down.
Oi there!
All right then. All right then. Where to? Let's go.
Yeah?
No. Excuse me?
Huh? No kidding.
Yay!
Huh? If so...
Yay!
All right. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, grand.
Yeah?
Oh, that's how it's gonna be.
Let's give it a shot. That's where you... Nice little village.
Just can't stand it.
Let's give it...
Yeah? Oh, grand.
Oi!
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Awful weather. Young maid! Young maid!
Gotten. What?
Whoa!
Welcome.
We did it. All right.
I need more courage.
Impressive. This is what I... Show me what...
Let's do it.
Let's see here. This place. Which one? Got it.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Hey, you. What you wanna know? Here's the read. Oh, I bear good top. Here's the read. Thank you kindly.
tide. Here's the wind.
God, that's not what I want.
Oh, very good. Here's the wind. Here's the rails. Go on. Here's the real skinny.
Hey, you.
All right then. What now? Where to?
Let's go.
What is it?
Hey. Come on.
There's a shell.
Where to?
Let's go.
Oh.
All right then.
Let's go. Yeah? No. I don't know. Right? Yeah! Mission accomplished.
The flower of tolerance.
All right. All right then.
Let's go.
What now?
All right, that is the end of the stream for today. It wasn't a long stream, but it was 3 hours. I'm gonna do the infiltration mission tomorrow after I finish work. Thank you for watching, and if you can, like and subscribe. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing.